Alright, well then, are we ready to do this, mate? We ready to do this. I think we ready. Okay, disconnected due to an unstable connection. Disconnected 5 times in a time span of less than 5 minutes. Holy fuck my face off. Holy fuck my face right off, mate. Okay, we're gonna disconnect and try again, because when you tell me some shit like that, I take it seriously, so. Disconnecting. Connecting. Yes. We want to connect, mate. We want to connect. You right. Okay, successfully connected. Moderators. Alright. Fucking A. I'm legit. Too legit to quit. Here we go. 12:30. On the dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because I ain't in the right motherfucker. We gonna get this right. We all gonna get this right. Ha 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 ha. Buenos días. Bienvenidos a la canal de Brisa Brizi. I am going early today. I really wanted to do a morning stream. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna do my workout. And I'm gonna come in and do a fucking morning stream. No, sir. No, ma'am. Nope. None of that. I had to clean my house. I had to do my laundry. I had to put all my shit together. I was like, fuck this stream, man. Y'all ain't doing my laundry. Y'all ain't cleaning my house. Y'all ain't doing my dishes. Let me get this shit in order. So that when I'm done here with my stream, I have a beautiful clean house that's nice and vacuumed and polished and smells nice and everything's clean. And that is my reward for me for doing this stream. So, I always tell people, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Fill up. Fill up. If you have shit in your house that you need to get in order, get it fucking in order. Because, man, energy vampires are real. And having energy blockages is so fucking real. You know? If there's something that's blocking the energy in your home, it's going to block the energy in your fucking life. And I wish more people understood that. And that's why I feel so bad when I see, like, you know, real hoarders and shit. Because, hey, guilty. I am the product of the fucking silent generation and the boomer generation. Which both generations were taught, you better fucking hold on to that because it might be your last. And you may not get another one ever the fuck again. And that is so true, that mentality. Which is like, you better fucking cherish this stuff before you lose it for good. So, hey, what's up, Kush? What's up? What's up? What's up? I made the font smaller, so hopefully it's not like I don't have to like be all the way over here. But hello, how you doing? How are you? We're talking about hoarding and how people fucking hoard stuff and how that can be an energy block in your house. If you have a lot of things in your house, you know. Matilda? What? What's up? I don't know Matilda. I don't know her. But I do love the movie. God, that was such a great movie. There were so many good lessons in that movie. First of all, Danny DeVito. Okay? Can we just give Danny DeVito all his fucking flowers? Like, how... I don't know how somebody built like Danny DeVito can be as fucking sexy as he is, but goddamn, like his personality and his like the way he carries himself is just like so fucking hot that you just want to be around him, you know? Like you just want to like rub on that energy. Hoarding stocks to let the market fall, great strategy. Okay, so those are different things. Again, hoarding material, tangible, physical objects are different than hoarding cryptos or stocks or other financial assets that are like, you know, in a digital form. Those are different, which is really interesting to think about the blockchain and then to think about stocks and to think about like how they're different and how they're the same, you know, how you're able to keep track of them, similar like a blockchain, but it's different. That's something I need to research. That's something I need to look into and like dive deep into some YouTube videos and like, you know, this is how we keep track of stocks here. This is how we know how many are there. And this is how we keep track of crypto because of the blockchain. So think about back in the fucking 30s or 40s, you know, before there were computers. It's like they were manually giving cash for these stocks. You know what I mean? And these stocks were in paper. They were like you would get a ledger. You'd get a ledger, like a book like this, and these would be all of your. I wonder if they still do that, if it's still like that, you know. That's a fucked up statement. You know what, sir? I'm gonna tell you right now that just typing that out is a fucked up fucking statement. But that said, there's a little truth to what you're fucking saying. And I had somebody just tell me yesterday, like, oh, you're gonna do fine on Twitch because you're actually intelligent and like you don't just fucking sit there and expect people to watch you because you look cute. And I was like, dude, there are girls that just, he's like, there are women that will have 11,000 viewers while they fucking eat pizza just because they're fucking cute. And I was like, damn, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. Did you invest in Doge, GameStop? So I did not invest in GameStop, but I'm so fucking happy for everybody that did. If you have caught my previous streams, I have very mixed feelings about Doge. So I will neither confirm nor will I deny whether or not I am invested in that community any fucking more. And I call it a community and not a coin, because the influencers in that community need to take some motherfucking responsibility for the toxicity in their fucking community. So I will neither confirm nor deny about Doge, but if you have caught my other streams, you're going to know exactly how the fuck I feel about them. Now, on a happier note, I did invest in AMC. Funny story about that. I mean, it's hard to find a gem. Oh, thank you. Don't be a hard rock if you really are a gem. Shout out to Lauren Hill. Thank you. I appreciate that. Funny story. I, in 2018, was mad as hell about the fucking North Dakota Access Pipeline. Mad as fucking hell. And was pissed. And I was sending donations to all the activists and all the fucking protesters and shit. I was on the fucking calls. I was like talking to fucking representatives. I was talking to everybody. And then, you know, it was the main fucking thing that I learned. Where we invest our money and what we spend our money on has the most power. I'm sorry, votes can only do so much, and we already know that lobbyists are really in fucking control of the government. We just got like little marionettes that we call Republicans and Democrats. Let's be fucking real. Corporate lobbyists run things around here. So that said, what I realize is the most power that we have is with our dollars. It's with our dollars. Where we invest our money, where we spend our money. That shit goes 5 times further than showing up at the polls twice a year for whatever the fuck. Every day you have the power to vote. Every single fucking day, with what you spend your money on and where you spend your energy. That is truly how you vote. Truly how you vote, right? So, get me passionate talking about this. Jesus. Yo, what's up, Jace? Yeah, man, I'm trying to hit it every day for 2 weeks. 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks. Yes, nice to see you too. Thank you. So nice to see you too. You're going to have a stream too, right? You're going to have a stream coming up pretty soon. I saw on your thing. And dude, thanks in the Discord for all the tips and stuff, because that's fucking amazing. Like, we need more of that in the community. Okay, going back to North Dakota Access Pipeline. Being a non-American, I feel America is a world itself. It's inside politics and problems. Boo. Wait till we talk about medical care. Just inside medical care itself. That's why I'm saying corporate lobbyists run things here. Like there's no real Republic or Democrat. It's like Republican lobbyists and Democratic lobbyists. Like, it's fucking crazy. Okay, before I go off, back to North Dakota Access Pipeline 2018. So I'm looking, who are the main contributors? Who are the main people who are donating to the and for those of you who don't know, this is a pipeline to get old ass petroleum fucking oil across North Dakota, across sacred lands, sacred indigenous lands that are protected. and they were going to run through these things ever. And some of you might not remember, these were big protests that were happening at the time. And the cops were like brutally spraying them with water and spraying them with pepper spray, all kinds of fucked up shit to indigenous like leaders, like tribe leaders. Fucked up shit. Anyway, the main contributors or the main people who were what does that mean, just hosted? You're so smart. I don't know what just hosted means. I did learn how to raid though, so now I have to like find somebody to fucking who's online after when I'm done, and then I have to raid them because I did learn that. So thank you for the suggestion. I don't know what hosted means though. Okay. I was looking like who are the main corporate sponsors of this North Dakota Access Pipeline, and it was fucking Chase and Bank of America and all of these big banks, and that's where I had most of my money invested, was like in Chase and Bank of America. And I was like, oh hell motherfucker no. So I wrote a little email and I was like, you know, I'm not comfortable with this. Is there some way that somebody can get back to me and let me know that they have cut ties? Nobody fucking got back to me, nobody nothing. So I was like, oh okay, I'm gonna pull all my money out. I'm gonna pull all my motherfucking money out, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna invest in a what's it called, credit union. I'll just put my fucking money in a credit union, which is better anyway, you guys. If you guys are in a major fucking bank and they're hacking you with fees and all kinds of crazy shit, pull your fucking money out and go to a credit union. Because in a credit union, you guys are a group. You guys are like a fucking HOA of money, basically, where you guys are all putting your money together to lend it out to each other. And fuck these fucking banks and all of their fees. This is not financial advice, but everybody should look into a local credit union to put some of your fucking money into a credit union. You shouldn't have all your fucking money tied up into one big ass bank, if that makes sense. Okay? Wait. Alright, let me read this. Host is where you click host, and whoever comes to your channel can see who you're hosting when you're offline. Oh, so this is like my screen is gonna pop up into your page right now. Oh, that's so fancy. So that's like you're kind of streaming but through somebody else. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Okay, cool. Thank you. I gotta learn how to do all of this shit. Man, that's fucking cool. You're so smart. Smart as fuck, learns everything quick. Oh, thank you, Kush. I try to. I forget things too, because like I said, marijuana affects the memory, but I try to retain as much as I can. Yes, please, thank you. I take all the help that I could fucking get. Thank you so much. Alright, so back to credit union. So I pulled out all my fucking money, and then I got fucking emails where they were like, oh, what happened? And is there anything we can do? And we noticed you close your accounts. And oh my gosh. And I was like, nah, actually, there ain't fucking shit you can do unless you can make your corporate boss stop investing and sponsoring the North Dakota Access Pipeline. And they were like, oh no, that's out of our control. That's not something that we can do. I'm sorry. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, then I made the right decision in putting all my money into a credit union, right? Now, that said, Bank of America was cool about it. They gave me all my fucking shit. But Chase, on the other hand, did some fuckery, where I knew like they weren't giving me all my money, but it was, and I'm not gonna say that $683 is not a lot of fucking money, because it fucking is. It is. I don't give a fuck who. That's a motherfucking stimulus check. That's a lot of fucking money, okay? But at the time when you're closing an account and you're moving stuff out, you know, it's possible that like, you know, 300 from one account and like, you know, 300 and something from another account could have possibly, you know, like a savings and a checking or whatever, like got left or slipped through the cracks, whatever. Fine. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. My fucking fault, right? Chase sends me a check in 2018 saying, hey, we had some discrepancies. There were some problems on our end, which is true. It was their fault. And we're sending you this check for $683 because it's your fucking money that you gave to us and we have to give back to you legally. So I was like, good, you fucking bitch. That's right. And I took my check of my own money, right? And I took it to the fucking credit union that I had just set up. I was all happy. Like, cool, here's some more of my own money to fucking put into my own account. This check from Chase that says Chase on it looks official as fuck. Like, could not be fucked up, right? Bounced. Fucking bounced on my brand new account. It's not even my check. Like, it's my money, but it's from Chase. So it's from Chase's account. How the fuck is Chase Bank account? Oh my god, my mind was fucking blown. My credit union was mad at me. They were like, okay, you just opened this account with us. You're giving us fucking bounce checks. You don't even have 3 months of fucking checks with us at all. We are now gonna have to restrict your account. Anytime you try to cash a check with us, we're gonna have to put like a 2-week fucking hold and make sure it's okay. And I was like, what the fuck? This is my own money. Like, why would you? What the fuck? Like, I was so mad. I was so embarrassed. I was so fucking like, oh my god. Oh, and hi to everybody else who's coming in right now. We're talking about how shitty Chase is. Chase Bank. If you're coming in and hearing what's going on. I was so fucking mad. Embarrassed. I never had a fucking check bounce like that. Like, I was like, oh god. Bleh. Taking it personally. What I was doing is taking it personally. And it wasn't my fucking fault at all. So I don't know why I was taking it personally. But I was. I wasn't following the 4 agreements. I need to follow the 4 agreements. Okay. So. I was pissed, right? Super mad, extra mad. Already mad about the North Dakota Access Pipeline. Now I'm super fucking mad that Chase is like fucking with my accounts, fucking with my money, fucking with my emotions. Man, fuck Chase. So, thankfully time passes. I get over it. My accounts are right. Things are good. Pipeline got shut down. Fuck them motherfuckers. All that shit is alright. We get to 2021. Right? 2020 was a fucking bitch for everybody. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. 2020 was rough. 2021 rolls around, and guess what I get? I get a little old check from Chase fucking Bank for $683 motherfucking dollars. And on it, it's like, oh, excuse me. This is not true. I get documentation from Chase Bank. I get a letter saying that they owe me $683 and that I have X amount of days to fill out this paperwork and get it notarized and sent back to Chase in order to collect my check for $683 that they owed me. And I was like, bet, bitch, watch me. Here I go. So I know that at all the banks, which by the way, if you have a Chase or a B of A or whatever, they have to have a notarizer on site. They have to, because they're doing all kinds of fucking real estate all kinds of shit. You gotta have a notary, and they have to fucking pay for it too, because that's $35 every time you want to notarize something. So I go to the first Chase Bank. They don't have a notary there. I'm like, okay, that's not legal, but okay. I go to another Chase Bank. They're like, yes, we do. Here, we got the notary lady right here. Here it is. Da, 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 da. And then on the bottom of the letter, it says you can fax. And I'm like, who the fuck got a fax? Like, what year is this? You want us to fax this shit to you? Are you fucking serious? And the girl's like, oh, no, we have a fax machine here. Don't worry about it. It's a part of the printer. I was like, oh, thank you. Okay, good. Because I was fucking scared for a second. I was like, I got to go back in time. I got to go find a fucking Kinko somewhere where they still have. I'm going to go to a thrift store and find a fucking fax machine so I can fax it. I'm like, well, I got to have a phone line first. God damn. Got to have all kinds of stuff to do fax. Whew, archaic. Anyways, homegirl sends it in. This is such a long ass story. I'm glad I can tell these long ass stories, because today is going to be another short stream. She sends it out to them. I want to say like almost 2 months later. 2 months later, yeah, I get the check and it's legit. And I'm like, okay, fuck, finally. Since 2018, I've been trying to get this fucking money that's mine, right? Fuck, I should be charging you guys interest for all this time, motherfuckers. I get the fucking check, and you want to know what's the first fucking thing that I do with that check? I fucking install Webull, and I put the whole motherfucker on AMC. And I don't give a motherfuck if I lose every dime. I don't give a shit. As long as these fucking hedge funds can suck this big vegan dick, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I dropped it. Oh, I was like, how dare you, banks, try to fuck with my money since 2018, trying to play with my emotions like this back and fucking forth. The second I got that fucking check and deposited it, I dropped the whole fucking thing on AMC. And at the time, I think it was like, it was high. It was fucking high. I'm not gonna lie. It was like $57 or $58. Something fucking high. Like, if I had just done it like a week before, it would have been like $37 or $40. Some shit like that. But you know, I was so angry at the banks. I was so fucking infuriated. It was like, first of all, this is 2018. And I don't know if anybody remembers 2008. But I remember that fucking shit like it was fucking yesterday. Because I had to fucking couch surf in order to keep my condo from being foreclosed on. Because I couldn't fucking afford to live in it. Okay? So I rented it out. Just to be able to cover the motherfucking mortgage and the HOA. Okay? Well, I couch surfed. So I remember 2008, 2009 like they were fucking yesterday. Okay? And 2018 rolls around and these motherfuckers are giving me like PTSD flashbacks of like how I was struggling on fucking ramen and fucking 99-cent store. You know? Trying to keep my shit alive. Trying to keep my shit afloat. Which I did. Okay? I got my condo in 2005. At the height of the motherfucking market. Insane fucking prices everywhere. 2008 rolls around. I'll be fucking damned. I'll be fucking damned if I'm gonna fail. I got too much riding on the line. My fucking pride ain't gonna fucking die. I fucking work so fucking hard for this shit. I will not foreclose. I will move out. I will swallow my pride. I will put my shit in fucking storage. And I will go fucking hard. I will go fucking hard for my shit. Thank you. I take it humbly. I take it fucking humbly. Because that shit was struggle. But I kept it. All the way till February 2020. God give thanks. God give so many thanks. So many blessings. Right before the motherfucking pandemic. Right before. Because March 2020, come on, let's all admit. February 2020 closed escrow. I praise God. Because closing that escrow is the only motherfucking reason I was able to survive 2020 the way that I did. The way that I fucking did. Because 2020 was fucking hard for everybody. And my fucking ancestors and all my guides and protectors were watching out for me. Where they were like, yo, you struggled in 2008. We fucking got you in 2020. Don't worry. All that struggle was worth it. All that fucking struggle was worth it. So I'm so fucking grateful. Man, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of it. You know I appreciate it. Man, that shit was fucking tough. I will never, ever forget it. And I will never, ever regret it. I will never regret it. Because, it makes you really appreciate little things like not having to share a bathroom. Little things like being able to put your own food in the motherfucking refrigerator. Little things like I can afford to go eat at this restaurant and not fucking worry about if my card is going to decline. Little shit like that. Man, all that for real makes sense. Hey, you gotta fucking be. And that's also why I don't fucking take shit either. Because when you had to eat shit, when you literally had to eat shit, you are not gonna take shit from anybody else. Alright? You already got a taste for it. You can smell it in the air. You know when it's fucking coming. You know what I mean? You already know it's fucking coming. So yeah, 2021 I got that check. I dropped it all on AMC and still I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it triples, doubles, or disappears. As long as those fucking hedgies can feel it. They can feel that fucking squeeze on those nuts. Then it is worth every cent, every struggle, every tear, every blood, sweat, and fear. All of it is worth it. Because, man, they got bailed the fuck out. And I remember, like, Shit, it was like 2011, 2010 when I could finally move back into my own fucking condo. When I could finally move into my own fucking condo. And I'm so grateful for all the people that moved in and all the people that were there. Like, fuck, man. Like, I never thought that I would be a fucking homeless landlord. Straight the fuck up. I'm a landlord, but I'm fucking homeless. Like, trying to only stay 2 to 3 nights a week at certain friends' houses so I don't fucking burn it out and burn the fucking spot and they get annoyed with me. They don't fucking want to be friends with me. Thankfully, I'm still friends with everybody who fucking struggled with me. And really, when I got into my condo in the first place, it was a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Let me show you what kind of fucking hustler I am. It was a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and I applied for a grant to rehab it from the Southern California Realtors Association. They were giving out grants to new homeowners in the Valley, which is where I had purchased it, to rehab their properties, to make their properties better. And it was a $4,000 grant, which is fucking money. Money. In 2005, $4,000 is a lot. You want to know what I did with that $4,000 grant, which I did apply for and got? I'm so fucking grateful for. I built another bedroom illegally. I built a second den. That's what you had to call it, because there were 2 walls. I had a big ass living room and dining room, and this was probably the dining room now that I think about it. And I just built 2 walls attached to that and a doorway and split the big ass walk-in closet that I had and hired the homies from the fucking Home Depot and just, porque yo puedo hablar español, so yo puedo explicar perfectamente, exactamente que yo quiero, ¿verdad? So with that, I was fucking hustling. And it cost me like $4,800. But I was able to put in the 2 walls and make it look like it was always there the whole time. And I moved into that bedroom. And then I rented out the master bedroom. So I always had fucking roommates. And the roommates always helped pay the fucking mortgage. Take care of the mortgage. So I only had to pay like the other, like $200 on the mortgage. And the rest I had to pay for the HOA. Which at the time was like $300. So basically like what I would have to pay was like $500, and my roommate would pay like $800 for the big ass bedroom, and it was a big ass bedroom. We're talking like fucking 13 by like 12 or something. It was big. It was a fucking big ass bedroom. Big enough that the dude had his king size bed and his drum set and like a fucking computer desk and shit all inside his room, and still had room like all spread out, like way bigger than fucking this room right now, you know? So it was nice. It was a nice situation. And man, it was a fucking hustle. It was a fucking hustle. My bedroom had no windows, but I didn't fucking care. Yes, money teaches you many motherfucking lessons, and it definitely teaches you how to fucking hustle and adapt. And you know what else it fucking teaches you? And I don't know about anybody else, but it teaches me. It ain't gonna fucking fix shit either. Because if you're fucked up in your head, you can have all the fucking money in the world, and you're still not gonna be happy. You're still not gonna be happy. I've seen it. I've seen the most successful families crumble because of drug addiction, because of lack of therapy, because of lack of communication, because of lack of a lot of things. And more money, more problems, man. You see people that are so impoverished, yet they have the biggest smiles. They have the most joy. Like, you'll see people in third world countries that like literally don't have a pot to fucking piss in, and yet they have community. They have neighbors. They have friends. They have joy. So what they lack in monetary, because when you look at celebrities and you look at influencers, even though they pretend to be happy, in real life, you know they are fucking miserable, man. fucking miserable. And that's what breaks my heart, when people are so motivated by money and not motivated by self. You know, hey, what's up? I have Katsing. Ding, 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 ding. I'm so happy to have you here. Money, man. Money, 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 money. Money is the root of all evil. Anybody fuck with NASA? Anybody know about North America, South America? They have a great music video called Money. Money. Yay, what's up? I'm glad you're here. I'm so happy that you're here. See, this is what's up. This is how we build community. This is how together each one teach one. So now I'm gonna have to follow you back. Yay, thank you, Jay. Thank you. I have Kitsing. Am I pronouncing that properly? Kitsing. Is that how you say that? Kitsing. I got all kinds of friends. I'm doing good, man. We're doing good. We are talking about money and how money is the fucking root of all evil, man. Talking about how if you don't have a good sense of self, money isn't gonna fix it. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? And thank you for coming in, and hello to everybody else who's in here who doesn't want to say anything either. I still appreciate you. I still appreciate all of you. Yeah, man. Fucking money. Now, I would be remiss. Kitsune. Okay, alright, that sounds better. Kitsune. Money is a human made concept. You know, I'm all for barter. I'm still for the barter society. I purposefully planted fruit trees and grapes and like all kinds of seasonal produce on purpose to be able to barter with my neighbors. Because I'm a beekeeper, so I gotta have like a lot of food around for my bees to be able to eat, especially in hot ass motherfucking climate change summer where everything is dead. Nothing is alive, and my poor little baby bees are like, fuck. So on purpose, so that I have something of value to fucking trade with my neighbors that you can eat, because we can't eat money, motherfuckers. We can't eat that shit. And sure, like, you could buy things and you could swap things and whatever, but it's like, they always say that in an emergency you need to have small bills. Like, say there's an earthquake, right? And all the fucking electric grids are down. You're not going to use your cryptocurrency. You're not going to use your PayPal. You're not going to use jack shit. You're not going to use your credit card. That's for fucking sure, right? And you need to go buy fucking toilet paper or water or who knows what the fuck what, right? You better not have a fucking stacks of hundos for that. No, you need to have like $5, $10 bills. Like, you don't want to have where there is no way to give you change. You know, if people don't have fucking change. So they always say, like, if you have an emergency bag, which I hope everybody in this motherfucking room is aware of disaster preparedness and how important it is to have a fucking go bag. I had already said in another stream for the ladies how important it is to have a go bag, but anybody should have a go bag. Doesn't matter if you're a fucking man or woman. Wait, what time is it? 48. We need to drink water. If you got water, now's the time. Now's your reminder to drink your water. Good job if you're drinking water. With this heat, it's so important that you stay hydrated. Fuck. We're going off on tangents here. There's so many things that I could talk about on this. And now I'm already forgetting what I was talking about. Because marijuana does affect the memory. Like that. Yes, money is a human-made concept. Bartering is very important. I grow fruits and vegetables specifically to be able to trade. If you have a go bag, make sure you got small bills in it. Don't just be carrying, 20s and 100s and 50s and shit. Make sure you got singles and 5s and 10s, because in an emergency people aren't going to be able to break big bills, and in an emergency thank you. You can hear me talk about self-reliance, fucking climate change, North Dakota Access Pipeline. You hear me talk about how much Chase sucks. Thank you. I try to like keep it interesting and keep it moving for sure. If you do not have an emergency go bag, please go to the 99-cent store and fucking make one. Go to the Dollar Tree. Do whatever you gotta fucking do. Google what is an emergency disaster preparedness bag, okay? And make one. Because it fucking breaks my heart how many people, like, don't have a fucking go bag. Where I live, I have to worry about wildfires. Wildfires are very fucking prevalent where I live. And last year, they were so fucking prevalent that all of my neighbors evacuated because the smoke was so bad. I'm gonna put it to you like this, and this is fucking hard for me to talk about. I might get emotional. I had a little senior citizen chihuahua that used to love going to sleep outside. She would wake up in the morning and she would go to sleep outside in the sun. Fuck, this is hard to talk about. I'm still not healed. So just to talk about this is like emotional. Wow. Fuck. She was such a good girl. Shit. So fires came. Quick. Fast. And the smoke was so fucking bad. So fucking bad. Fuck. She went outside at 6 a.m. 10 a.m. I went outside to go check on her. She was not okay. She was not okay. Not okay. The fucking smoke was so bad. Smoke was so fucking bad. My neighbors left. All my neighbors left. I don't fucking blame them. Like, if the air quality is so bad that your pet can go outside and die, it's not good for humans either. Okay? That's how bad the smoke is. So when they say, like, have a go bag and be ready to fucking bounce, that's why. Because the air is so fucking bad outside. In 2 hours, you could fucking die from just breathing the air. Oh my God, thank you. I think it's good, honestly, that we can talk about shit like this. Because people don't realize how bad climate change is. And people don't realize, like, how it affects everyday people like you and me. They're like, oh, climate change is in fucking Africa, or it's in wherever the floods are liquefying. And I'm like, nah, motherfucker, climate change is fucking Katrina. Okay? Climate change is motherfucking Hurricane Sandy. Climate change is fucking New York right now with all that fucking flooding. Climate change is motherfucking real. Like, climate change is all of these wildfires. Like, all of this shit is fucking real. And people don't really give a fuck until it impacts them directly like that. And that's the disconnect that we have. That's the lack of empathy. That's the lack of being able to put yourself in somebody else's fucking shoes and walk a fucking mile. Most people don't have the strength within to carry that weight of holding somebody else's feelings and holding somebody else's pain, you know? Thank you for the tight hugs. I think crying is very healing. I think crying is very cleansing. Thank you. I wish more people could freely cry and express themselves, because once you do, it like washes over you and you feel so much better naturally, because you have these hormones and serotonin and just all of this like flush of good naturally occurring hormones just go through your body. So crying is actually very good for you, and I wish more men in particular supported each other to cry together. There's this really cool group, I think it's called like the Sacred Sons and the Sacred Sisters, if you guys have ever heard of that. And they have these like amazing groups together. Hey man, 2020, I think we all were crying. That was like how we had to get through it. And yes, you definitely want to smile, but there are tears of a clown. So, you know, I always tell people, like, if I don't fucking laugh, I'm gonna cry. If I don't fucking laugh, I'm gonna cry. In another stream, because we're coming up almost on the hour mark, remind me to tell you guys about when I was in a dispensary that got raided. And I had to be in handcuffs for 2 hours facing a wall. This is a funny story. But man, that was an instance where it's like, if I don't fucking laugh, I'm gonna fucking cry right now. And that shit is real. Laughing is a trauma response, you know? Sometimes we gotta laugh or we're gonna fucking cry. For real. So I'm happy that I can laugh and I'm happy that I can cry. And I wish more men could freely cry, could freely not be ashamed and not be embarrassed to cry, and actually be proud that they are able to feel what they feel so deeply to make them cry. Because men especially are taught to hide your emotions. Don't be fucking queer. Don't fucking show pain or fear or weakness. What? No. And that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Show me your vulnerability. Show me what the fuck hurts you so that we can learn from that and we can make sure that we don't fucking hurt you anymore. Period. So it's like, how can anybody get better? If knowing is half the battle, how can anybody get better if you don't know where the weaknesses are? If you ignore the weaknesses, if you keep fucking slacking over the fucking weakness, you know? Yes, all men need a shoulder to cry on, and all men need that shoulder to have empathy and not judgment. Because that's the problem that I've noticed, is that sometimes men expose themselves to the wrong people who don't even know how to process the feelings themselves. And that's the worst thing, when you open up to somebody who you hope is going to be able to advocate for you or help you, and they can't. That's the hardest fucking thing, man. Talk about betrayal. Talk about betrayal. You know? Hey-oh, that's one too. And that's a problem with, like, misery loves company, you know? And sometimes toxic people have a tendency to fucking bond together. Their trauma bonds them. Sometimes people's trauma will bond you with another person's trauma. And that's not healthy, man. That's not always healthy. So you definitely want to be aware of that. And that's why I feel like nope, not everybody. And hey, you know what though? But be the brisa for someone else. Okay? Not everybody has a brisa, but you could be a breeze for somebody else. You could be that fresh air that somebody else needs. And I promise you that if you could put that out into the universe, I fucking guarantee you the universe is going to give it back to you. That's just how it works. That is, I'm a living, breathing example of that. Living, breathing example of that. Because I haven't been in these NFT communities for very long. I'm telling you, I just started my Twitter on May 31st, and I didn't get into this fucking NFT shit till like June 15th or 16th or some shit like that. It was like the middle of June. Here we are, a month coming into July. You know? Who would have fucking thought? These people are like giving me fucking flowers in these groups, telling me, like, calling me a powerhouse of confidence and empowerment, men and women in these spaces. Jay Jeezer was there. He heard it. He heard most of it. And I'm just like, they talking about me. Oh, shit. They talking about me. It makes me like, that shit made me want to cry. When I dropped down to listener, I had tears in my eyes hearing all these people, like, pumping me up, saying, like, how important it is. And I'm just there thinking, like, I want y'all to have the same love and the same energy too. I just want to give it back to you. Like, let me fan your flames, y'all. Let me fan your flames. Oh man. See, but that's because your stepdad was treated like that. That's because that's the only cycle that he knew. And that's where you come in as the evolved, higher power being who's now able to look at him from the parent side, like, wow, you are the child. You are like parentified, and you're able to look at him like, wow, you are the child, and you did not receive love. And that shit stops with me. That shit stops here, right now. And you make sure with your kids, you encourage them. You encourage them to show how they feel. And you encourage them to show emotion. because you are not allotted that. And that's where we break these generational curses. That's how we break and all love and all tight hugs to both of you, man. That's so fucking beautiful to see the both of you like bond like that right now. Cause see, this is what I'm talking about. You need to be allowed to talk about things like this. And thank you for sharing that with us too, because that explains a lot about why mental health advocacy is such an important subject for you. Because you know the motherfucking importance of being able to not only advocate for yourself, but advocate for others, you know? And men, especially fighters, which you are, I think we all are in some form of another, especially, yeah, suicide rates too high. Yes, exactly. And men, it's mostly men. And it's because they don't have anybody to fucking talk to, man. They don't have nobody to fucking talk to. And you know what else is worse? They're afraid if they talk to someone that they're weighing them down with their problems. It's almost like, I'm going through this and I don't want anybody else to go through this with me. So I'm just going to fucking keep this shit to myself and suffer through it because I love all of my family and friends so much that I don't want to put them through what I'm going through. So I'm just going to hold on to it myself and suffer alone in silence. No, that's so bad. Don't do that. Peak depression, man. So this is exactly why when I got into crypto, I was like, yo, we got to talk about mental health because people are too wrapped up in these markets, obsessed, checking their fucking shit every fucking day, that I was like, I need to be a voice in this community and like tell people it's okay to fucking put your shit down and disconnect and set it and forget it and go for a fucking walk. Okay? Like, if that's what my job is, then that's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna scream that shit from the mountaintops. And thankfully with the NFT community, they're so positive and uplifting and creators that art is therapy. Art is how they're able to communicate and get shit out, which is why they're so much fucking cooler of a community, because they're not frustrated and they don't have energy blocks and they're not fucked in their fucking heads because they actually have ways to get it out. May we all be so lucky. May we all have a form of therapy, whether it's art, working out, running, meditation, whatever the fuck it is. May we all have a form of therapy that gets us out of the fucked up movies that we play in our minds. Okay? We all are playing fucked up movies of memories of some shit that we shouldn't have fucking said, or something I shouldn't have fucking done, or man, I could have done this differently, or whatever. And we play these like memory fucking horror movies in our head over and over and over again. And you gotta stop that shit, man. You gotta start making really good, positive movies in your head that you see over and over again, because that is visualization. And that is the power of intention. And when you see it, you can believe it, you can create it, you can do it. And I hope that all of us can play happier home movies in our minds together. Because it's not fucking easy, man. It's not fucking easy. I'm so glad everybody is alive. I'm so glad that everybody in this chat right now is alive. I'm so glad that we're still here. I'm so glad that we found each other. I'm so glad that we have gratitude for the little shit, okay? For the little shit. And I'm glad y'all are alive. I'm glad that you guys are still here with me too, because like we have so much to talk about and learn about and share. We are fighters. All of us are fighters, man. Every fucking day that you wake up and you put your fucking feet on the ground, guess what? You survived the night. You a fighter, man. You made it. Woo! How lucky are we? Every fucking day that we wake up and we put our fucking feet on the ground, we survive the night. That's amazing, man. There are a lot of people out there that aren't that fucking lucky. And we gotta give thanks and praise for those little W's, those little wins. every fucking day, man. Every fucking day. So, we're wrapping up here. We got like three minutes left here on the 1 hour mark. I'm so happy everybody that came into the room. I'm so glad that Jay Jeezer and Kush and Kitsune and all you guys, y'all came in here. I really appreciate all of you. I'm glad that we're fighters. I'm glad that we fight for each other. I'm glad that we have something to fight for. A lot of people don't have anything to fight for. They don't have anything to believe in. How fucking lucky are we that we believe in each other? Hey, Francisco, what's up? Thank you very much. I'm so happy that we got life. Oh my God, Nina Simone, we got life. And that's worth it. That's worth all the fucking fight in the world. And I'm so proud of everybody that's in here just fighting to exist, you know? That's the best part. I'm really proud of our little community we have here. Like I said, I'm trying to build this up. The plan for this week, I still don't have a schedule. I really want to do a morning show one day. I really fucking do. I was planning to do a morning show today, but I didn't. I will one day. I'm not sure when I'm going to come on, but I'm happy that you guys are here. This week I'm going to be showing more NFTs for real. Those will be the longer 2-hour streams where I'll just have 1 hour of just going through all the homies NFTs, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. That glow on my face, let me show you right now. What? Thank you. This is right here. This is what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for hydration across the nation. I need everybody here to have a little hydration, a little focus and concentration. Give thanks for the clean water that we have and all of our clean water fighters. Give thanks. So, this week I'm going to be showing off more NFTs. Thank you very much for the sweet things. I'm also going to be talking about blockchains and cryptos, because I feel like I got to do like a little bit of a 101 for that, because there are people in this room that don't know jack shit about crypto or NFTs, but you like me. Hey! So I got to like do my duty and like teach you guys with me. Like I can't just be talking about this shit and you don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, non-fungible tokens and whatnot, right? Before ending, make me a mod. Boy, you bold. You fucking bold. Aren't you the same guy that was like, most women aren't that intelligent? Ha ha ha. Didn't you like, wasn't that like the opening fucking comment that you made in here? I don't know about that, man. That's bold. That's brisk, baby. Shit. Nobody's gonna get that reference. Nobody's gonna fucking know brisk iced tea. Nobody's gonna fucking get that. Man, those commercials were crazy. They were like clay animation fucking commercials and shit. That shit was wild. Brisk, that's brisk, baby. They had like Stallone, they had like a Rocky one. There were so many fucking brisk commercials, brisk iced tea. That's brisk, baby. Man, that's good. I'm glad. JG's, you know what's up. You know what's up. That's right. You know what's up. It is good. Okay, we did it. We hit the 1 hour mark. I'm really proud of us, guys. This is my 8th fucking stream. 8th stream in a row. I'm trying to do this for the next 7 days. Yeah. So that I'm officially too legit to quit. Now we raid. Okay, now I know how to do that. I actually fucking know how to do that now. So now I have to, let's see here, minimize this. Raid a channel. Who is live right now? I have Insomniac Music live. That's all I have. Give me somebody who should I raid right now? Yeah. Give me somebody else. Insomniac doesn't need the fucking help. Give me somebody else to fucking raid right now. Now that I know how to do this, because this is actually really sweet and really a good idea, and I had no idea that you could do this. Pothead Bailey. First of all, yes, because yes. I don't know who that is. You better not. He better not be no funky shit though. Because I'm about to raid him without even knowing what his shit looks like. So he better not be on no funky shit. Okay, good. The fact that he's called Pothead Bailey, I already like him. I can already fuck with him. Pothead Bailey, Ghost of Tsushima? Is that what it is? Oh, I love it! Okay, yeah, we're gonna raid him. So start raid, that's what I do? He's one of the chillest in my Discord. Okay, good. So I just click start raid and that's it? You do? Okay, I guess that's it. So I do that now before I stop the stream, right? Or how does it work? You so smart. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm about to fucking do it. It says start raid. And then I'm gonna stop the stream. So thank you everybody for coming in. We're gonna go raid Pothead Bailey, which I'm about to do right now. Cause that's fucking sweet and I think it's such a good idea. Oh my god, it's so nice. And then I'll see you guys later, okay? Mwah! Have a good one. Thank you. Okay, starting raid. Started the raid and stopping the stream. Mwah! Bye.